Did the thing start? Did it start? Oh, look like if it started for 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 seconds. Let's talk about all the mess that happened during this episode, or at least through the last few episodes. Let's go.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am black with another rant for Love Island. Make sure that you like, you comment, and you subscribe. As you all know, I do not do recaps of this show. I don't have time to be sitting here writing down notes and doing all of that stuff for the show. So if you came to get a rundown of what was going on the show and who did what and when they did it, this is the wrong place for you. Okay. I'm here to talk about what I want to talk about, when I want to talk about, how I want to talk about it, and what parts I want to talk about. Okay. So let's get into this episode. Let's get into these episodes. So these are things I think I want to talk about. Somebody take notes. These are things I think I want to talk about. First of all, spoiler alert, they don't got that girl out of here. They done got that girl out of here so fast. They got that girl out of here so fast. Okay. And that is hilarious to me. Okay. I'm going to try to keep this down to maybe like 20 to 30 minutes if I can. Ooh, God willing. They got that girl out of here. Second of all, it's too late to apologize. It's too late to apologize. I don't want any of these other couples trying to come back in and be cutesy and flirty. It's too late to apologize. So y'all trying to be cutesy, understated, learning about each other. It's too late to apologize. I don't want to know nothing about it. I don't care nothing about that. Next is everything that my girl Amaya got going on. I'm here for it, and I want her to win and continue to thrive. Because a lot of y'all girls are hating on the internet, and I'm seeing now. A lot of y'all girls are hating on the internet, and I'm trying to figure out where this is coming from. Where's the Amaya hate coming from? Is there anything else I want to talk about? I don't want to talk about Huda. I always want to talk about Chris. And everybody else, I really don't even care about. So while I was gone and not doing any reviews, so y'all, let's get into this episode and then all of the other ones. Let me say hey to the people who are here. What's up, Curly? Christopher said, yes, Big Brother starting this week. Who is the mystery house guest? The girls were saying that it's going to be Danielle. I don't know. Hey, Busy. Hey, Haru. What's going on, y'all? How you doing? I'm so excited for Big Brother. I'm kind of excited for Big Brother, too. Now, it's a busy time for me. So I'm going to see how much I can do. I think that Big Brother is going to become like this for me as well. I don't think I'm going to be doing special everyday content for Big Brother. A lot of great things have been happening for me in my personal life. So I think that I'm only going to be able to come on here and talk to y'all about stuff that I want to talk to y'all about. Hey, Busy Nicolandria scene 4. Okay, I want to talk about the Nicolandria fans. We definitely got to talk about the Nicolandria fans and this same area that they just kept going to this whole entire episode. They kept going to the same area to talk about the same stuff this whole entire episode. Somebody said, oh, I'm late. Shout out to Christopher Taylor. Put your bees in the comments for Christopher Taylor. And we say bees, that means like the insect bees. Put your bees in the comments. Thank you so much, Christopher Taylor. We're keeping this raggedy show afloat. What's up, Natalie? So happy for the great things happening for you. Yeah, if y'all are members, y'all already kind of know what's going on. I need to do another members update. Christopher said, they said, thank you, Christopher. The producers are definitely producing, unfortunately. Yes, girl, because I'm like, what? So y'all ain't no other spots in the villa? Ain't no other spots in the villa? Oh, okay. We'll keep them there. These for you, Chris. These for you, Chris. Okay, so y'all, let's talk about the stuff that I want to talk about. First thing I want to talk about, they got y'all girl out here faster than ice when Trump became president. They picked her up so quickly. So I didn't even know that the people was mad at Sierra like that. Now, did I like her? No. No, she could go. It didn't matter to me. Wasn't she the one who let whatchamacallit get a couple of pumps in? Well, a couple of ones. Girl, I didn't care if she came or left. Like it really didn't matter to me. Okay. But I was hearing scuttlebutt about what was going on swirling on the internet about her being somewhat kind of racist. And I was like, well, I don't know. And I'm not invested enough in Sierra to even go and check on her like that. Child, they got her out faster than this. When the episode started, and y'all know what? I'm gonna have to give it to the producers on this aspect. Somebody say, "Come on, vocals." Oh, thank you. I'm gonna have to give it up to production. They started that episode and they said Sierra gone, so let's go to the next thing. Sierra gone. Sierra gone. Let's go to the next thing. I said, what is going on? So, y'all, I'm about to read this because they came up with this a little bit quickly. Let's read this article from Variety. I like to read it with the girls. I'm gonna keep this real quick. Y'all know I don't want to be on here long. I got stuff to do. I got a job. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You know I love you, Chris. All right, so y'all, let's do this. How you make this bigger? Okay, we're just gonna keep it how it is. Okay, it says Sierra leaves Love Island due to a personal situation amid backlash over resurfaced post. Y'all think that she left due to a personal situation, or they told her, girl, you gonna have to leave? Because this seemed like a fun, good do good show, and they want to keep everybody in love and happiness and fun and light. So they really don't want to, focus on trying to tear people down, because I think the draw for the show is to help people know, you'll get on this show, you have a lot of exposure. People love you when they get out because you're only finding love. You're tugging down a couple of people, you're slobbing down them. You're seeing how far your tongue can get down in their intestines, and you leave. So I think that's the sell and the draw for the show. But if we start to do a couple of these things, then it may get a little bit messy. So let's read a little bit more of the article, and then let's see what I want to know what y'all think. It says Love Island casually dropped a bombshell during this season's 30th episode, revealing that Sierra, whatever her name is no longer appearing on the reality competition dating show. Then show's narrator, Eileen Sterling, confirmed via voiceover that Sierra left due to a personal situation, and therefore Nick, whatever his name is, who she had been in an exclusive relationship with for a couple of episodes, is now officially single. No reason was given for Sierra's departure other than that being for personal reasons. The show cut the conversation between Nick and fellow contestant Ace, whatever his name is, with Nick shared confusion and disappointment now that Sierra is no longer in the villa. And Nick said that he was unsure what he'll do next. Sierra was an original cast contestant and had been on the show from the start. Sierra's abrupt exit from Love Island USA came amid an avalanche. Come on, avalanche. A backlash against her on social media after an alleged social media post from her past resurfaced online in which she used racist language. Fans were calling for Sierra's removal in the wake of the offensive post resurfacing. Another original contestant, whatever their name is, was also kicked off of the show. Oh, that was that girl in the beginning? Yeah. After 2 episodes for using racial slurs and old podcast clips that resurfaced online. In those clips, I used a word that should have never been used, a racial slur. The other girl used on her Instagram. and an apology after the removal. I used it ignorantly, not fully understanding the weight, history, or pain behind it. I wasn't trying to be offensive or harmful, but I recognize that intention doesn't excuse the impact and the impact of the real world. It's tied to generations of trauma, and it is not mine to use. Somebody says sending love. Who we sending love to? Carrie. Who we sending love to? Let me take a break and see what some of the girls are saying. Let me see what some of the girls are saying. Let me go up here. Let me go up here. Let me go up here. I think getting off the show was a mistake. There are deranged people who are responsible for this, and they should be ignored. Of course, Sierra was wrong for what she said, but this is a precedent. I agree with you, Xavier. I think that, and I want us to discuss this. Somebody write that down. I want us to discuss this. I want to know if this is. Do y'all think? Let me put it in the comments. I'm gonna give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Y'all may hear me for a second because I'm about to. Man, let me do a poll. Let me do a poll for the girls because I feel like I'm gonna forget. Okay, the poll is. Gave Sierra okay. Yes, no, start the poll. Okay, so I just put a poll into the chat. Start filling out the poll now. The poll is whether or not you feel as if they gave Sierra an option to stay, because I think that that's important. Knowing all of the stuff that was going on and the outrage that people were having publicly, I wanted to. They give her her information. Was like, girl, look, you are not bad and sad racist. Okay, you want to stay on this island, or do you want to just go? We can cut the losses and we'll just move on. Girl, we've made people disappear. You want to stay or do you want to go? Now there's a video of Huda going around and her lip syncing the N-word. Oh, the producers are being messy to the very end. Nicolandria part 2. Now, Kerber, I'm actually glad CBS doesn't succumb to the pressures of fans like this. To be honest, they succumb. I almost got emotionally invested. I literally almost got emotionally invested. I think what CBS doesn't do that this show, Love Island, which it seems like they have more of a international reach, does, is that CBS, they gonna whitewash this and they gonna censor the white people. That's my thoughts, and I'm sticking to it. And no one can change that for me. For me. They are going to whitewash it and stick to it. That's for me. And I'm talking about what America Big Brother does. They're going to whitewash it and they're going to stick to it. It does feel a little bit kind of good, just a little bit kind of good, that it seems like other areas of the world are like, this is not okay. This is not okay. And we won't be showing this. And also, you need to get out of here with those views. We thought this is a fan. I thought this was a classy party. We're not doing this stuff over here. You may like the fact that CBS doesn't succumb to the pressures of the fans. My problem is CBS is not succumbing to the pressures of the fans because they're going to whitewash it. What's white is right, and we're going to keep those people in here. I'm just telling you what I see. And it feels good that other international franchises and everything is like, girl, we're not doing this BS that you got going on there. And they look at us like a joke right now. We're not doing this mess that you got going on in America. Girl, this racist biggie gotta go. We're not doing this stuff on this show. And that felt good for me to see. So y'all may be happy as y'all want to be happy about what CBS doesn't succumb to that. That's because CBS gonna do what's white. And they're gonna stick to what's white. And I'm glad that they did get that. They got her out faster than this. But I am glad to see a show who's like, oh no, sis. Girl, and you've been slobbing down blacks, whites, Asians, all type of people. Girl, we can't have this because this is a show. It seems like this definitely is a show that's so inclusive that they have people from across the pond. Girl, and if you're xenophobic, what do we think you're gonna say about people from England? And it seems as if they try to get girls from all over. Your bias doesn't fit here in Love Island, especially if I bring somebody from Australia to interview you at the end of this show. Now we're asking, we have someone with a harsh accent interviewing at the end of the show, and we know you got a bias towards them. Girl, you need to be loving of all people. And if you are not loving of all people, you don't need to be on Love Island. Go to Big Brother. They definitely would allow you to stay in. Big Brother will definitely allow you to stay in, girl. We got hosts from England, Australia. We got blacks, whites, Asians, non-Persians from everywhere coming in. People got two different types of accents, Caribbean, English. Girl, your xenophobia doesn't fit here. It doesn't fit within this scope, okay? And maybe we missed it when we did a background check, but we found it and caught it, girl. And now you're going to be interviewed by somebody from a different country. We don't need your xenophobia here. I'm glad they got these girls out of here expeditiously. I'm just so shocked that it happened so fast. They got these girls out like this. Let's get back to the article. Okay, so the article says, Grind. She continued at this time. We still talk about that old person. The first girl gone. Okay, well, I'm done with the article. Either way, if y'all haven't watched the show, they got Sierra out like this. They opened up the episode and they said Sierra is gone, baby girl, yo. They said she's gone. They also said, I don't want to make excuses, baby. They didn't even tell us why she was gone. They said she said personal issues and she had to pack up her bag. Do you know you have 30 minutes? Yes, 30. They said she's gone. Okay. So now that's out of here. How do you feel about that? So let's go to the poll. Let me close the poll. The poll should be closed. Now remember, y'all, the poll said, do we think that the producers gave Sierra a chance to stay? Now it's almost 100 of y'all in here, and we only got 26 votes. Anyway, it says 92% of y'all said no. They told her she got to go. She got to go. And then 7% said yes. I don't know. It's interesting to me that they just I think it's effective that you just say like the girl's not here anymore and she got to go. Boom, you gone. But that was interesting. Next up, what else I want to talk about? Now that we go, bye Sierra. Sorry to see you leave. Hate to see you go, girl. I didn't know nothing about you, but I know I didn't like you. Nothing against you. It didn't matter to me that you was racist or not. Because I did not care about you in general. Racist, not racist, you are not on my mind. Okay, you nor Nick. Okay, only when he coupled up with Alandria. So whether you are here or whether you're gone, no, it made no difference in my life. I really wasn't thinking about you. Y'all put in the comments, y'all care if Nick and you got care that Sierra was gone. It didn't matter to me either way. And if she was racist, that's very strange and weird, but also I don't care about you enough. Next up, who else I want to talk about? Y'all trying to give these black couples the story arc, and I'm not feeling that. I can't get jiggy with it. First of all, Ace, it seems as if somebody sat down Ace and said, you need to tone it down because you're losing it, bro. Because you were a demon, little munchkin terrorist around this villa. And now all of a sudden you sitting here smiling with Shelly like, so what was your home life? What was it like for your home life at home? No, don't care. No shade to Shelly. I'm sorry, and I'm so sorry you are tied to this munchkin. I don't care about him. Well, what was it like dealing with you? What was your home life like? And it sounded like the Shelly family really went through a lot. She was going from home to home and place to place. That sounded really bad. But it's too late to apologize. Now you're coming in here trying to be all sweet and so, what was it like for you? No. And you see how he's now trying to not act like he's the leader of the pack. Somebody said, I'm still Ace, I'm 5'10", and he can't count. Shelly, your days are numbered because if you're going to continue to date him and he can't count, that's sad and bad. Grace said he's 5'10". There are reports going around of him standing next to people who are 5'3", 5'4". So he can't count. And that's why y'all saw when he walked up to that mailbox like this. And I was thinking, what the mailbox do to you? So I don't want to see their story. I'm not interested. Unfortunately, I have checked out. And to be honest, I really did kind of like you a little bit in the beginning, Ace. I was like, oh, I'll give him a chance, this and that. And then I saw who you really were. You're slamming over Blue's Clues mailbox. That mailbox didn't do anything to you. You slapping it open. You're lying about your height. You're tearing down women whenever you get a chance to, and then tearing down other tall men's relationships because you're jealous of them. And somebody had to put you on their knee and say, bad boy, bad boy. Now, because now you're trying to act like everything's right. You're smiling when Amaya talks when you could not even smile at her. Now you're smiling when she talks. Oh, I love that for you. We love for you. You wanted this woman to leave. You wanted this woman to leave. And I'm not falling for this propaganda. So it's a no for me. And let me tell you something. I know that people have been showing on the internet. Ace was it was some of his stuff he used to do is stream, and he was helping homeless people dance, or homeless not toothless, toothless not homeless. I don't care about it. You're a nasty person, and sometimes they say don't meet your idols or your heroes. Some of these people they act like they're doing great things, and then you finally meet them and see what they do in person, and they're not kind. And you're not as kind as you think you are, or as you say that you are, or as you purport yourself to be. You're not fooling me. And Shelly, you're a fool to stick by him after you've seen how he's treated women, especially women that other people in America have seen it before. You know what's real funny to me? I'm going to get this out. Y'all know what's real funny to me? Before, when it was making all these decisions, it was what this is what America sees. America sees. Why Ace ain't bring up America since? Why, when it doesn't go in? No, it's not that he hasn't brought up America since. That's not true. Why, when he felt as if him and the other islanders felt as if it was going to fit their narrative? You see, this is what America sees. We just going off of what America sees. And that's why they broke y'all up, because this is what America sees. America, America, America. As soon as we voted for y'all asses to be last in place, or at least near last, then y'all sat down and had your apple juice and said, well, I don't know what America's seeing, but it don't matter. Oh, no, America don't matter. Oh, no, now our thoughts and opinions don't matter. Oh, no, well, I'm just not listening to that. That's just not important. So now America don't matter. Oh, no, because now it's against you, America don't matter. Do y'all remember that? When it was Huda and Jeremiah, we just doing what America sees. America sees it too. It's the love bombing, and it's the arguments, and it's the over affectionate. Oh, y'all use that to y'all. I was so tired of y'all calling our names. America, 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 America. And now that it's against y'all all the way down at the bottom, y'all sat down and was like, well, I don't care what America thinks. Oh, now y'all care about what America thinks. Y'all done used us as y'all pawn this whole time. And now y'all don't want to talk about girl bye. Girl bye. Girl bye. That's what I'm saying. Y'all been jealous. And Ace is very manipulative. And one of my friends said she dated a man like that, and she doesn't want him to go to therapy because the only reason why he will go is to go there to utilize therapeutic tactics on his next victims. And I said, go off, sis. I don't know if she's telling the truth, but go off, sis. That's what she said to me. My good Judy said, no, he's the type of person that will not learn from therapy and will not grow from therapy. Okay. He will go to therapy and then take those tactics and harass another woman. And I said, well, I mean, you're a girl, you dating them. Dating a straight man must be crazy out here in the world. I'm so sorry for y'all, guys. So that's my other problem with them. What else do I got going on? Taylor and this date, I hate that it was cute. 32 likes. Can we please get the likes up? I know I'm ranting and not paying attention to y'all, but y'all still here. Can you at least like the video? Can you at least like the video? I'm doing my best to get this out. I said I was going to be in here for 20 minutes. And I still haven't even gotten to Amaya Papaya. Please like the video, y'all. I hate to beg for likes, but that's what you gotta do on YouTube, I guess. So then going to Taylor and Clark. Clark, I want to say I feel bad for you and what you was going through. And you're a man, you're a man, you're a man. But then I was listening to Jessie Wu, and she was talking about how you was laughing when you were picked over Landry. And I was like, girl, so then, girl, you know what you're getting into. So then you know what you're getting into. So it was all fun and games, and you was sliding and slinging and sniggling and giggling. When he was talking down to that black woman, y'all want me to choose? Y'all want me to? You was laughing. That's what the people say. Now I don't know. Y'all put it in the comments. I see some of the comments coming through. Was Clark laughing during that whole time that Olandria looked like she real dumb and desperate? Because if she was, the girl, you know what you was getting into. So all of those slots that you fit into, you knew exactly how it was going to come off, girl. You watched the show. That's how you knew who to pick. Girl, if you laughing at the fact that this girl didn't get picked and you know that we really like her, girl, you knew exactly what you was getting into. So I don't feel bad for you getting all the way to the end. She always had a smirk on her face. This is what the girl say. So if you was like, you better cuss that dark skinned black woman out. He picked me. Girl, you knew what you was getting into, and stick beside your man. Don't feel bad about it. Be like, yep, I mean, I understand. Now I will say you handled it with class, and that's good for you, baby. Taylor, go home. Go home. And I think that you haven't learned the lesson. You loving Clark or liking Clark or being a part of or attached to Clark is not what our problem is, boo. The problem is you should have talked to Alandria a long time ago. Every tactic that y'all use, and I'm going to keep going back to Jeremiah. Every tactic that y'all used on Jeremiah and Huda, you sticking with her. You just trying to play the game. You just trying to stay in the village. That's fake, bro. You ain't really trying to do. That's everything that Taylor was doing. You did not like her. You had no connection with her. The physical connection wasn't here. You did nothing to show her that you really liked her until old boy came into the villa. You did not show her anything. And what you could have done is said, I want to be open. This is not exclusive. I know you like me. I don't want you to close off. Go explore because I'm not really feeling anything here. No, because you're not a man. You stood on business when that light-skinned girl came in here, but before that, you didn't say anything. And that's where America is upset with you. And I'm America. Hi, nice to meet you. You did not tell this girl, I don't like you. It took you 2 seconds to pick up and pack your bags. Pop Taylor was a rolling stone. You picked up and you left immediately, and then you want to act like, well, people are mad because I've coupled up. No, we're mad because what you should have told that other girl is to go out and find other connections because she would have had a better chance. The Nicolandria fans right now are going full steam ahead, and they would have had a chance to go full steam ahead had you not been using her as a pawn. You just kept trying to get to the next week, and 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 using her as a shield and as a pawn, but you did not like her. You were not going to find a connection with her. And then as soon as light-skinned Betty came up in here, now you all over her. So no, I don't care. I don't give up about you and this date. Because now it didn't hurt my soul because you weren't trying to do anything for Olandria, anything. And now all of a sudden I'm about to plan a date and I'm about to get on the beat. You look stupid as hell with that flower in your mouth. Ace, you look goofy as hell, but that was a part of the charm. So I get that. Outside of that, I really wish that he didn't already. I want you to find love, girl. Do whatever you need to do, sis. But you've already ruined my opinion of you because Clark, you in danger, girl. If you had already seen what he's done to Olandria, he could do the same thing to you. Now, there's an argument that can be said that he never really liked her or respected her. So that's why he never had to tell her anything. He never liked her. He never respected her. So he was never going to care about her feelings. Even though Landry shouted that out. So maybe Clark is feeling like, bro, I'm going to be different because he likes me and respects me. Ladies, look at the Yelp reviews. Shout out to Erica De Niro. Look at the Yelp reviews. You may not be treated any differently than any of the other patrons that have visited this restaurant, girl. And if he led this girl on until he found a better looking one and then looked at her face and was like, I don't owe you anything. You just wanted me to move like you. Girl, you want to chop and block too, sis. Clark, be careful, sis. That's all I can say. I didn't like this date. I don't like them anymore. Clark, be careful, sis. He may like you today, and if they bring somebody else in tomorrow, who's to say he not going to turn around and look at you and say, I don't need to move like you want me to move. Girl, you in danger, sis. And he's making sure y'all don't get any connections so he can get to his next connection. So while Alandra's sitting over here looking dumb, when that fine man was massaging her on the beach and asking her what he like and putting his elbow through her back, and she was just listening up and saying she wants to get in her soft girl era, she deserves so much better. It's just, I'm sorry. It just feel like some people. Let me leave it alone. Let me see some of the stuff. Jamil said, Taylor Federlandria did. How a man treats a woman he's not into is actually huge. Someday it will be. Girl, tell it. Jalen really liked the Landry. Exactly. Do they do Second Chance Island? Let's get into that. Busy dropping by the hit a like. I don't watch this show, TBH. That's all right, Trey. Thank you so much for your like. I really appreciate it. I miss you so much. Do y'all think they'll bring y'all think they will bring in new people? I think that the people's gone because they said this is what we got 1 more week left or 1.5 weeks left. I think the people are done for coming in. I'm not sure. This is my first season watching this show. Because I keep hearing about movie night. I ain't seen nobody bring up a teleprompter. I don't know what's going on. I didn't have seen nobody bring up a screen, nothing. So nobody's rolling in a movie card from when I was a child. I don't know. Who else I want to talk about? Let's just get into this Amaya papaya stuff and then we can get out of here. Y'all raggedy hoes. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all are fake and phony. So let me talk to the internet first. Because I feel like they dragging me. And I'm here to not be dragged. Let Amaya live and breathe. You know what always has irritated me and just in the scheme of life. And I'm married. Is people telling me how to love and how to be a human being. You got to act like this. You got to act like this. You should be, you're overcompensating. You're over. How about you be you? And how about I be me? And everybody trying to overanalyze everybody being everybody else. Now, there is a name and there's a technique and there's a thought about how everybody loves. But you also know something else? Everybody can find a person to mesh with who loves them like that. Everybody can. Should they? Will they? Who knows? But can. And I think what saddens me, and I'm gonna use the term saddens me, is how everybody feels as if they get to tell you how you can or cannot react or act to love and trying to find love and everything else. It's frustrating to me. Let me be me and let you be you. As much as I think that Ace is a terrorist munchkin minion, somebody likes him. And Shelly likes that terrorist munchkin minion. So stop criticizing Huda, Amaya, and all of the other islanders. Well, she's so flirty. She just comes up. She's so strong. She doesn't let a man chase her. You do you. And let the other people do them. And what's wrong with that? Now, I'm okay with everybody having their observations and feeling like I wouldn't do that. But feeling like they're not doing it right is weird and strange to me. It's weird and strange to me. I have never dated someone off of a dating app. I just never have. I meet people in person, and that's how I date them. Sorry, or how I have dated them. People date people and meet people on dating apps all the time. And I don't say, look at you, just looking for love. You're not letting it come naturally. That's your problem. You're always looking for love. You got to sit here and find it. Because that's not my spot. That's not my place. You do your babes, and I'm going to do me, babes. And it's frustrating how everybody got all these thoughts and opinions about. I thought this was called Love Island. Let the people find love however they want to find love. And now everybody's a psychotherapist, everybody's a psychologist, everybody's a sociologist. Now, the way that they treating each other, I'm going to definitely have some converse and some discourse about it. But girl, do you? If somebody like it, somebody like it. Because now you got somebody in the villa who was like, I like her crazy kookiness. Because I know that I'm loud, I'm outrageous, I can be very emotional. And I found somebody who's like, be that. And why are you being so frustrated about being that? Because everybody around me makes me feel like I shouldn't be that. And we wouldn't have world leaders who pushed the odds and gone against things, or we wouldn't have doctors and scientists and engineers and nails. If somebody's not just being themselves, y'all want everybody to acquiesce to what y'all want them to do. Let the people find love however they need to find love. Is it my way? No. Girl, I wouldn't be doing none of this stuff, slamming down these people. But I love that. Oh, this crazy person. Look at these. Look at these two. I never would have thought this outrageous, loud one over, emotional one over here. You know what? But he said he like it. Well, let me see it together. What he said that's how his family is. Maybe this is a connection. I thought that this is how fun the show should be. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Am I making sense? Put it in the comments. Please put it in the comments. Am I making sense? Because I know I'm ranting, but maybe am I seeing something that other people aren't seeing? Because I listen to a lot of YouTubers and they just be going in on these people, and I'm just like, is this the point of the show? God, I thought crazy people like love on the spectrum. Like I thought we just supposed to be helping people find love however they found the love, girl. Why are we so digged into how they love? They'll find the person who love how they love or reciprocate that. Am I being? I don't know. I was watching a video today that really made me upset, and it was like, look how much she's diving in on him. She's going, and it's just like, yeah, but he didn't seem to have a problem with it. So what's your problem? What? Why are you mad? Like yes, you may be seeing that, and yes, she may be exhibiting that, but also he also feels like, come here, give it all to me, mama. So then why are you still mad? I'm not gonna say who video it is, but I was just thinking to myself, girl, what's your point here? Because it seemed like he liked it. Why? Like, what are you upset for? I don't know. This episode was not that great. You know, we knew that Shelly was gonna go with Ace. I knew that Alandria was gonna go with Nick. Y'all, how the Nick Alandria's doing, y'all? Y'all up again to 20 yards or whatever y'all doing football. I knew that Huda was gonna pick Chris. So I'm happy about that. I just like seeing Chris in general. Chris, let me tell you something real quick. I don't got no problems with you, but you and this do-rag on national television during a segment that you know was gonna be filmed. I don't know. My grandma would have been upset. I mean, but do you? I want you to live your life, your best life. He's on some with a do-rag on. I loved it. Or I cringed only because my grandma would be like, if you don't take that off, busy. What else? Somebody else pick somebody else. I don't care. And then we got Amaya and we got the three boys. First of all, this is how I feel about everybody. Brian was 100% yes to me. He understood her. He likes her the way she is. Any man who's looking at a woman in the moo and being like, I like this, girl, that's yours. That's your man. That's your man. No shade to moo-moos. No shade to moo-moos. Very easy living. Okay. But he said, you look perfect in it. Exactly. Exactly. Zach, you have ample opportunities to talk to her, to get to know her. You did not like her. Now, I mean, some of this was Amaya fault because you talk too much, Amaya, but you found somebody who let you talk. You have ample opportunities to like really get to know her. And I feel like the moment I would have known that you're not for me was during that challenge, the stand on business challenge. As soon as you started speaking with Ace, oh, it was enough for me, dog. Yeah, it's enough for me, dog. Now, say if you didn't feel like you got a chance to say what you wanted to say the first time, and you put me for another chat, I'm okay with that. But to then say it in front of all of these people as I'm crying, yeah, it's a no dog for me. It's a no dog for me. And then Elan, girl, if you don't hang it up flat screen, wow, you cute or whatever. And I would love to go die skiving or whatever that what Amaya said, because she's so adventurous. I would love to go die skiving. I can't. I was like, and what are you talking to me for? Yeah, you don't go away from me with this Apollo. Outside of that, y'all, it's been an interesting couple of weeks. I've enjoyed the week. I've enjoyed the episodes. I didn't want to come in here and give too much. I said, and I talked more than I thought I was going to, y'all. They got Sierra out of here quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, they said we don't play. Let me see what some of y'all saying. They say Amaya is just like me. I bet she is a Venus and Pisces. We need to lead with our hearts. Yes. Brian and Amaya, I'm eating them up right now. I'm eating them up. I'm out and about it these days. Yeah, but girl, nobody's filming unless they are filming you, girl. He knew this segment was about to be filmed, girl. You could have took the do-rag on, put a little bit of spray, because I love his curls. And I love when he's just touching them. I'm sorry, Chris is fine to me. Chris is fine to me. He could be very toxic. And I'll tell you one thing, it'll take me about 6 months to get to the toxicness. Because I would be blinded by the views. I would be blinded by the views. You have to watch this show with a gentle hand. You can't take it too seriously. That's what I feel. And I also feel like I do that. Everybody else is not doing it. I point out the hypocrisies, and it really frustrates me. But it's just like, girl, whatever. Because I didn't even vote, and I don't vote. I don't care about voting. But when I say these people be coming up and when they started talking about love bombing, and I started seeing content creators talk about love bombing, and people on Twitter, they were on Instagram. I would go to my feed, and the people was doing psychiatric evaluations on people who I said, "Nah, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand, y'all. Can we just keep it very service?" I don't know. I love Maya's personality. Me too, but I think she reminds me of myself. And I guess what I'm disliking is that I feel like maybe I need to take a step back. I feel like other people are criticizing me. And they're not. But I know I've loved like that. I know I can be overly affectionate. I was excited about love. I love love. I want to be in love. And some people think that's a bad thing. And some people, they hate that and they want you to slow down and calm down. And why are you acting like this and saying that? Or why are you overly loving? And I'm not everyone's cup of tea. And you, with your stay at home, I don't want to go outside. I'm going to dress for myself and be back home. You didn't find your love that way. That's not me, mama. That's not me. And normally us people like us, we're okay with getting our heart broken. We do not like it, but we dive into it happening. I want to try to find every single person so that I know that I'm with the person who truly loves me, because I've tried dating a lot of people. I wear my heart on my sleeve. And what's wrong with that? Everybody gotta be so strict. Let the man chase you. They gotta talk to you like, oh, and then you saw her. She said, "I love you so." Girl, you do your relationship your way. Look at the statistics. They ain't like relationships and marriages is not lasting that long, girl. We all in the same boat. Me too. Let us live the way we live in. Y'all's know better than hers, and y'all's know better than mine. I'm over it. Yo, with that being said, I want to thank everybody who came to this rant. I know it was random. I don't even think I got to everything I said I was going to get to, but I need to get to bed. Y'all, tell me how you felt about this random ass, weird ass episode. Y'all feel like Sierra was given a chance to leave? Some of y'all, most of y'all said no. A couple of y'all said yes. She had to go. Was y'all offended by what they said Sierra said? Did y'all care about it? I didn't look too deep into it, but I heard it was something for the Asian community. I'm not sure. Don't give me the line. Outside of that, y'all, I'll catch you on another time that I feel like doing the video. If you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this should definitely be streaming right now. Rant on. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Till next time.